And about October, I was at Bunko and I heard that there were two Marys from Atlanta, new to the area, who had been looking for churches. And lo and behold, about 3 days later, I ran into the Mary I thought they were talking about on the soccer field. And I happened to ask her, "Mary, are you the Mary from Atlanta looking for a church?" And she said she was, and she had even tried out some churches in Missouri. So I asked her, it was Saturday, what she was doing the next day, and she said that she would like to try out our church. So I met her in the parking lot of Anderson Hospital, and she followed me here, and she's been coming ever since.
Close to end of October, I was at my son's soccer game. He was walking across the field, and I saw Elizabeth, and I knew who she was because her son is in my daughter's class, but I didn't really know her that well, but I could tell she was coming towards me, and I was like, oh no, she's gonna come up to me and talk to me. What do I say? What do I do? And she said, "Are you one of the Marys from Atlanta that just moved?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "We were talking about you at Bunko," and that kind of freaked me out because I wasn't quite sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing that we were the talk of Bunko. And so she said she had heard that the Marys from Atlanta were frustrated because they couldn't really find a church home yet, and she had invited me to come to her church. And I said, you know, well, where do you go? And she said Troy United Methodist, and I said, sounds good to me. So the next morning we met at Anderson Hospital parking lot, and that was the first and last time I've ever been on time to church. So we have been coming ever since, and we really, truly do like the people here. And Dennis came to our house to introduce himself and give us a welcoming packet, and that meant a lot to us too. So yeah, you'll find out a lot about the West from Atlanta, Georgia in the next couple of years.